What's good, family? Happy Saturday. I just wanted to talk about a quick thought that I had running through my head, and quick observation, I should say, because I was talking to one of my guys about it on Instagram earlier, and I've mentioned it before, but I think there's a valuable lesson inside the observation, right? So pretty much the insight of it is, I'm the oldest of 4 siblings, so I have 2 brothers and a sister. I'm the oldest of them, and for anybody that has kids or anybody that has siblings, I'm gonna relate it to something in a second, but you usually see like kids doing something that they're not supposed to, or they don't know that they're not supposed to, but to your standards, like that's not the thing to do, right? Or maybe they're doing something that they could be doing, and so you're just telling them like, hey, don't do that, do this, or hey, I like that you did that. But with kids, like, you need to be repetitive. And for some people, it's kind of frustrating. Like, hey, like, why do I need to tell you more? I already told you not to do that, and yet you're still doing it. Why do I need to keep telling you not to do it, right? And it's just a concept, like with my brothers, like, hey, I told you not to do that. Why are you still doing it? I don't get it. But you have to really analyze situations like that. And when I analyzed it, I'm like, with kids, you got to be repetitive. Like, they got to hear it more than one time for the concept to be introduced to their mind. Like, okay, I'm not supposed to be doing that, or this is the wrong way of doing it, but this is the right way, right? And I say that to say that adults are the exact same way. We're wired literally almost the exact same way, to the point where, let's say somebody's habits or the way somebody's been doing something isn't producing the results that they want. So if you're trying to lead your people into a new direction, you're trying to tell them like, hey, this is the vision, this is where we're going, this is the things that we have to do, it's not going to register to them the first time, because it's new, it's a new concept to them, it's a new way of thinking, a new ideology for them. So you have to say it more than once, maybe 3 times, maybe 4 times, maybe 6 times, right? You have to keep introducing that idea to them. And at first, it's going to get annoying, it's going to feel like they're not listening to you. It's going to feel like, maybe sometimes to them, it's going to be like, what the heck is this guy talking about? Like, why is he trying to lead us to them? But I want to encourage everybody out there, if you have kids or if you have parents with a different way of thinking, even your friend group, like, sometimes, it has to get to a point where some people are not going to follow your lead until they see the results of what you're trying to produce. But with your close people that you really love and care about, you have to keep reminding them. You got to keep pouring into them. Like, people, it's not familiar to them, so they're not going to move along with it at the first go. Mind you, there will be people that, you know what, I respect you enough to see where your vision is and where your head is at. I'll follow you even though I don't understand it yet. But there's other people that are so stuck in a way of thinking that they're not going to move on the first spot. So I encourage you guys to keep pouring into the people around you. Keep reminding them of your vision. Keep reminding them of what you're trying to do and get accomplished as a family, as a unit, right? Because if you just give up now, it's going to feel like some sort of disrespect or some sort of disconnect, like, oh, he doesn't care about me anymore. And I don't want that disconnect to happen in any family, right? We have to keep moving together, keep pouring into each other, and as a family, we'll grow, right? All great things were never done alone. It takes a team, it takes a village, and you have to keep reminding. That's the thing of a leader, somebody who can keep reframing the vision for his people, right? Keep reframing that vision for your people. I'm not saying treat adults like kids, but we have the same mindset almost. Like, we have to get familiar with it first. After 7, 8, 9 times, we're familiar. Okay, we're understanding. Okay, now we're learning. And I see your vision. I see the direction that you're trying to lead us. And I'm with you on that. Right, so just a concept, just an observation that I wanted to share. Keep pouring into your people. Sometimes you're not going to respond on the first time, but it's okay. They'll come around, and when they do come around, they'll respect you even more for never giving up on them, right? So, that being said, man, until the next time, keep being a high-level observer. Observe what you're going through, because there's always a lesson in everything, and I hope that you guys get value out of that.